Hi guys, so I'm going to this here back again for another video on the channel. In this one today then, I'll be talking about Swansea City's final pre-season before the championship kicks off next weekend, as Swansea City visited Charlton Athletic earlier this afternoon, and Swansea City ran out 2-1 visitors in the end in South London. The Swans team then to take on Charlton was Andy Fisher in goal, Nathan Wood, Carl Norton, Harry Darling, Joel Atabordia, Jay Fulton, Matt Graves the captain of course, Marty Serenola, Joel Perot, Gene Patterson and Michael Obafemi. On the bench for the Swans in this one then was Stephen Bender, Ryan Manning, Olivier Encham, Liam Cullen, Ollie Cooper, Lincoln McFadden and Cameron Congreve. So noticeably there was no Jordan Garrett, Kyle Joseph and Brandon Cooper, the main players missing out on this one. Ben Gabango also missing out on Joe Allen. Of course, those two are stepping up there recovering from injury, while the first name I mentioned, Ben Gabango, played 60 minutes against Brentford reserves earlier this evening where they won 4-2, so good to see Ben Gabango get some action in that one. But yeah, first thing I noticed from this thing is the 11 which I just mentioned, it looked kind of a strong 11, maybe a best 11. Of course, you've got players like Olivier Encham could potentially get in, Ryan Manning and players like that, Ben Gabango of course, but honestly I wouldn't be surprised if that's our team for next weekend against Rotherham. Anyway, game kicked off, and I've got to be honest, was not a great start. Conceded after 4 minutes, and it was an own goal from the new boy Harry Darling. Swans taking a goal kick from the back. A couple of passes between Andy Fisher and Harry Darling. Darling plays it back to Andy Fisher. Fisher's nowhere near the net because he's expecting a pass to a bit short to the corner flag. Harry Darling straight into the net. Yeah, bit concerning to be honest, considering the season starts in 7 days time exactly, and we're making silly mistakes like that where there's hardly any pressure from Charlton. They're close, but they're not really close enough to warrant a tackle, and from two players who have played another club previously together. Yeah, quite disappointed by Harry Darling in that one. Can't really blame Andy Fisher as much because he's in a great position to receive a pass. But yeah, Harry Darling was not great in this game. Charlton Athletic had a few more chances. Harry Darling then missed a pass and Charlton had a chance where Andy Fisher saved. Charlton's goalkeeper, fair play to him. He was very, very good in this one. Joe Wollacott, very, very good goalkeeper, and you know, he was very, very good. James Stockley also got a yellow card for a little bit of a late tackle on Matty Serenola. But yeah, Swans went into half-time 1-0 down, you know, pretty negative on social media, as you'd expect, considering the season's just around the corner. A lot of fans saying that, you know, we're still making the same mistakes as last season with new players, which is very, very frustrating indeed. And especially with, yeah, still being pre-season, but with your last pre-season game, expecting to see near enough perfection, to be honest, considering the season's just around the corner, like I've been saying. But Swansea City then equalised a couple of minutes after half-time. Joel Perot getting another goal in pre-season, and hopefully this man is still a Swansea City player in terms of being in September, as that's when the window ends on the 5th of September. Perot then, a corner came in from Swansea City. Charlton once or twice failed to clear their lines, and Perot then stabs it home on the half volley. Brilliant finish from Joel Perot. And again, the new set-piece coach working magic. Not a clear enough set-piece goal, I guess you can say, but you know, you've got to be on the end of them second balls, and it's great to see Joel Perot being in the box and finishing as quick as possible. Obafemi had a chance, he did score, but it was offside, which was quite frustrating. He also had another chance, basically one-on-one with Wollacott, and he missed that one. But Swansea City then rang the changes. Jamie Patterson coming off, Cameron Congreve and Olivier Encham coming on, and also Ryan Manning and Lincoln McFadden also coming on. And it was actually the Irish Rhino, as they call him. I think the Swansea City players nickname him the Rhino. Yeah, Ryan Manning then scoring. Fantastic work by Cameron Congreve. It was a switch ball from Olivier Encham out wide to Cameron Congreve. He literally leaves the centre-back for dust, cuts inside the box, plays it across the 6-yard box. Dangerous, dangerous pass. Really good pace in there. And there's Ryan Manning to get his first goal of pre-season. Fantastic work from Cameron Congreve, and I genuinely think he's in potential of a start next week. I've not seen much of James Patterson this pre-season in terms of, you know, performing. He's also had a bit of an injury as well. But Cameron Congreve, honestly, he looks a really, really dangerous player. Rangers wanted him on loan, we rejected that, got a new contract, and that's where the game ended 2-1. So plenty of positives, plenty of negatives, but you know, on to next week now against Rotherham. I don't believe there's any injury concerns apart from Joe Allen. I think Ben Gabango will be in the squad next week against Rotherham United, as Russell Martin confirmed. But yeah, pre-season pretty, you know, decent. I think we've only had one loss against Colchester United, apart from a few draws and a couple of wins in there. So yeah, very, very positive ahead of the season. I think there's a lot of expectation on the boys as well this season. I think we've got a good enough squad to chance for the top 6, but it just depends how, you know, defensively good we are. Because attackingly, you know, we've got some really, really good options up there. Some of the best in the league, in my opinion. But defensively, there's still area of concern. And also, Russell Martin did say after the game that there will not be any players coming into the club until we let some players leave. So basically, like Kyle Joseph, Jordan Garrick, Brandon Cooper, potentially Stephen Bender. So players like that, until those players leave, won't be bringing anyone in. So it looks like we won't be with a recognised right wing back next weekend. But it will be interesting if we play a 4 or 5 of the back system. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know down below what you thought of today's game against Charlton Athletic. Best luck to Charlton for the rest of the season. They're a huge club in League One and definitely deserve to be at Championship or even Premier League level, due to your size being, of a club, and unfortunately stuff not been working out the last couple of years for you. But yeah, for Swansea City, we're off away next weekend. A lot of Championship content coming up on the channel next weekend. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the pre-season content, please leave a like, and we are close to reaching 500 subscribers as well. So next weekend, you're going to see plenty of videos, so stay tuned. Follow all my social medias down below. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. It finished Charlton Athletic 1, Swansea City 2 at the Valley. A good win for Swansea City, and the focus is now on next weekend's game against Rotherham United. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
I need a one more chance, oh baby, let me show you. I need a one more chance, oh.